Welcome to channel Sanjeev070. In this video, we are going to analyze the defense budget of India 2023. So, as you all know, this year India's defense budget is $72.6 billion, and amid tensions with China, as the headline states, and last year it was $70 billion. So now let's go on to PIB website and see where all these budgets are being getting invested. So as you can see, the 5.9 lakh crore defense budget has been released by our government of India for the year 2023-24, and as you can see, rupees 1.38 lakh crore is for defense pensions, and another capital outlay is being done for modernization, and that cost would be around 1.62 crore. That is 57% increase amid the tensions with the border in the borders. As you can see, the BRO budget is also enhanced by 43% to 5,000 crores, from 5,000 crores to 23,264 crores. And as you can see, all the other things are also being done. And as you can see, Agniveer fund is also been specially targeted by the government so that they could support Agniveer schemes. And this budget is full of 45 lakh crore. Out of this, defense has got 13% of total budget, so this is nothing but around 72.6 billion dollars. So last year it was $70 billion. As you can see, the writers is saying that amid tensions with China, we are increasing our budget, and our total budget was $550 billion. So that $550 billion, as you can see, in that we have only allocated $73 billion for this defense, and in rupees you can see 1.63 trillion rupees. So this annual budget is being stated, and as you can see, if you haven't watched my budget video, I link down in the I button in description so that you could watch it. And now see, as you can clearly see, we are spending around the 72.6 billion dollars as our defense budget. And let's look on to the world's largest economy, that is United States, and that country is spending around $800 billion. So that is, this is 2021 data, and as you can see, that was around their 3.5% of whole GDP. So surely they are spending more because their economy is more. Their economy is around $25 trillion as of now, and this our neighboring country China has spending for $293 billion, and the share of GDP is 1.7 percentage. As you can see below, you have India $76.6 billion, and that share of 2.7 percentage of total GDP. This is Reuters infographics, and as you can see, our defense budget is completely focused on three parts. One is defense salary and establishment, and then the second one is pensions and capital spending. This capital spending is nothing but to procure the new military hardware and to procure the new economy and the new tools and new fighter jets, so that our military can get more modernized, and we can have a nice overview of how this military is getting spended. As you can see, we have a constant layer of increase in the pensions, and the establishment of the defense salary, etc. Also need to be given. So we are increasing our budget for that also. So now in this video, we will also be looking up to education budget. So now let's cover some more topics in this. As you can see, today's dollar rate is $1 equal to 81.8750 rupees. And as you come in PIB website downside, they are giving all the details of how we are presenting the defense budget and how they are giving the targets, etc. So now let's see. As you can see the news, our defense budget has been raised by 13%. I think this is less because we need to target at least $100 billion so that our armed forces can get a more modernized, and we can also fight from the both the ends. And we need to reduce this and pensions criteria, or we should reduce that part that is a drainage for the resource. Instead, we could get a capital expenditure, and we can directly involve in some kind of direct confrontation. And now, as you can see, let's move on to next part, that is education sector. So here we have been seeing that India is being allocating a large amount of, not a big amount. Last year it was 2.9% 8%, now it's 2.9%, so it's not a big amount in India's education sector. But yeah, since it is increased, so we need to increase, we need to have a look at that also. As you can see, education by the highest education sector has received its highest ever allocation of 1.12 lakh crore, that is 13.36 billion dollars for the union budget. Secondly, school education, the increase of the percentage is 8% by INR, that is 7.74 to 8.39. So that's also increased by 1.2. So now let's move on to another aspect where they have implemented what the end is. So as you can see, they have also said that they have been going to give some ICT implementation, that information communication technology implementation, and as I previously said in my videos, they are going to develop some national digital library for the children who lost this education in the during pandemic. That will be digital library, and they are also focusing on regular models so that they could reside, they could train 3.56 tribal students. And fifthly, they'll focus on the Make in India for the establishment of the center of excellence, so that we can get a core artificial intelligence researchers where we can be producing a common background for industry 4.0, that is cutting edge applications. So as you can see, this is investindia.gov.in. So this completely shows the how GOI is planning to look forward to its education, and they are massive in upskilling their youth, and they are focusing on majorly upskilling the youth and increase digitalization in the education sector. And this nothing but in education sector there are many reforms which are needed, and this is one among them. So as you can see, this is the feature that majorly people are asking, that how India can focus. But what according to you are the more challenges that we face now, as of now? Because one side we are increasing our defense budget, as you can see, they are completely due to this 2020 tensions, we have again increased our defense budget. And one time we can also involve all this money into education sector, so that we can have a clear cut uh, idea of where our nation is heading to. But we are not focusing on R&D, and that's very less. So as you can see, here also the school education allocation has increased from 8% to this percentage, 8.39. But this is not a very rapid jump. But if we invest in education, then definitely it will rebuild our whole country, and we can also get a good idea, good funding from abroad universities. And I also prefer that this budget is also focused on opening the foreign universities in India. So they gave permission to the few days back also UGC also gave permission for the setting up of campuses in India. So now let's focus. So I will leave this up to you how you take it. So in this video we have discussed defense budget and education budget. So as I'm again mentioning, this time they have given $13.36 billion for education, and they have again raised for $72.66 billion. Out of $550 billion, we have got for $13.3666 billion for education, and this one for $72 billion. So if you want me to cover another aspect of budget or some other parts of budget, do let me know in comments. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you like this video. If you really like the video, then share with your friends. Hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Peace.